All right, man. It's your boy Brocky, Whiskey and Kicks. We here. We in the building. Y'all already know. Y'all know when y'all see this what it's gonna be.
It's gonna be something today.
It's unboxing time, man. It's unboxing. I got joints.
Yeah, man.
Joey's in the building. What's good?
What's good, Playboy?
Hey, man. You know, maintaining out here. You know what I'm saying? Trying to get loose again out here, you know, with the sneaker game.
I'm going to say up front, ladies and gentlemen, that I suspect some real disrespect today.
Well, you know, today is going to be not disrespectful, but it is going to spark good conversation. Let's say that.
All right.
That's where we are.
I like it. I like it.
Yeah, man. What's been going on, though?
Hey, man, you know, I'm all over the place, man. I'm zooming myself to death.
As always.
You know, it's been nonstop, but outside my extracurriculars got me real busy, man, on the last couple of weeks.
That's what's up, man. You know, it's a blessing to be busy like that. Yeah. To be honest, you know, we could be sitting on the bench somewhere.
Yeah.
Nothing to do. I'm going crazy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
So, for the next couple of weeks, about 40-something days, I'll be burning the candle at both ends.
Why you say that?
Just, you know, like I said, extracurricular.
Oh, okay. It's about to get crazy. Calendars.
Voter registration.
Calendars looking crazy. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
A lot of, you know.
You know, that's not even something I think about. It's just like, I'm voting. You know what I mean? So, yeah, but you're right. Trying to get people to do it. Yeah.
And doing all of that. And so, you know. Not to do that in this podcast, because we are not podcast, but on this platform.
We talk real life, baby.
We you know, so that's got me busy, man. I'm all over the place.
That's good, man. That's a good thing. So, got the old fashioned sitting here, man. Catoctin Creek. You know what I'm saying? My people's out there in VA. I rock with them. You know what I'm saying? This I like to use this, even though this is probably the last bit of this around. But maybe someone else has it. This is a bourbon, a rye that was finished in apple brandy barrels. Yeah. So it's spicy. It's a spicy rye, and it really goes well with the brown sugar. I'll use brown sugar simple syrup in this old fashioned.
Normally we start talking about it after we unbox one or two of them, but because I just took a sip, it's very stinking good.
It's pretty good. I appreciate that. I'm glad you like it.
There is some kick. However, like you can it's like one of those remember those little red cinnamon candies?
I know exactly what you're talking about already. With the little box like that?
Yeah. Little cinnamon joints, and there's a little kick, a little spice kick to it. I'm gonna hit a little shoulder on it.
A little shoulder on it. Put a little shoulder into it.
But,
man.
Yeah, this is really good, man. And it does work well with the brown sugar.
Yeah, you can bounce it out a little bit.
Yeah. This is really
shout out to my girl Angela, man. She moved out to Cali, and she gave me these glasses. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Heavy joints, man. They're heavy.
Hey, man, I'm sitting on something.
It's legit. Let's get started. So, you know.
What do we do?
You see the stripes? Let's talk about the box, though. You know what I'm saying? You see the embossing going on?
A lot of
embossing. You know what I'm saying? It's a beautiful box.
Yeah. Okay.
Pause that a little bit. You know, I don't want the ladies to get offended by that one.
So the box. Okay. All right. Okay, box. This is what we're gonna do.
Box is dope.
Not only is the box dope, not only does it have some embossing on it in terms of it feels like the three stripes.
It's
rigid like the. So it says superstar. So I'm gonna assume that what we're about to get into is the shell toe. But what it also does is on the front of the box, it just gives you the three stripes. But on the side of the box, it gives you the three stripes with the little holes in it, like they are on the sneaker.
Yeah, or like they are on the Stan Smith. Or the Stan Smith is the one that got the holes in the side. Let's go ahead and open this up, man. It's starting to be a little bit much. Let's pull these puppies out. You can take that one right there, and I'll take the other one, son.
Okay. All right.
So it's a pretty sneaker, man. It's a beautiful situation right here, and it's a lot to talk about.
All right. So first off, let's discuss.
Yeah.
let's discuss the striping here.
Yep.
Let's discuss the striping.
They went with the Stan Smith stripes.
The Stan Smith stripe
instead of the Superstar stripes.
Well, you know what? Let's not even get into the stripe yet. We'll come back to that.
Okay.
Let's talk about the crisp whiteness of these shirts.
It's nuts.
These are almost angelic. This moment forward, I'm going to consider these, like the old church people will say, cherubim white. That's what the old saints call.
Indeed.
Cherubims.
Indeed.
Secondly, yesterday I slid through the mall, had to pick up some tennis balls. And then, of course, you got to do a quick little sneaker hunt.
Yeah.
I saw this on a hoodie.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I saw this
hoodie season right now.
On a hoodie in a certain store that we'll talk about a little later when we get off air. And I was like, man, that is a really dope symbol that Adidas is going with.
And here we are. Let's talk about that leather, though.
Leather is...
It's not regular Superstar leather there.
No, sir. It's not. And there are two leathers here. First, it's butter. Not only is it butter leather, but it's padded. So even on the inside, it still gives that soft feel to it.
Dumb comfortable, son. I don't know what they did, but I like it.
Yeah, they put like a foam or something, a pad, just a thin layer between the leather and the material on the inside.
Yep. Just add that cushion
to that. Then you've got the Adidas sign right here, which is crazy. You got it on the little what do you call it?
Little tab.
Tab on the tongue and on the heel. Very nice touch.
It's a clean sneaker. It's a clean situation, man. This is beautiful for the summer. I probably won't even wear them until next summer.
And then the white leather on the back tab
is different.
Yep. The white butter leather here, but it's a smooth leather.
Yep.
On that back tab.
Yep.
It's well done.
Yeah, man. I saw it. I was like, whoa.
Done, man.
Yeah, man.
For a clean white on white sneaker.
Yep. That you can end up doing whatever you want with because of the signs on top of that.
And that goes back to something that Shell Toes have been doing also. I know that they had a pair that came out over the summer that blended the Shell Toe and the Stan Smith.
Yes.
And they did the back tab was green like the Stans.
Yep. Yeah. They had the hybrid joints or whatever.
Yeah, but
I didn't end up getting them. I should have.
That's what I thought you were about to pull out.
Oh, okay. Pause.
But I like this. I like this version of that.
I like them a lot, man.
Yeah.
I like them a lot.
These are tough, man.
Clean joints, yo.
These are tough.
No, straight off the website.
Straight off the site.
Gotta have an eye, baby.
Yeah.
Come on, baby. You gotta have an eye. Come on, y'all need that. You gotta have the eye. This stuff is out there. I'm not doing nothing too crazy.
Yeah.
Yep. So started off light.
What's wrong with this, man?
Can't go wrong.
I always respect the white on white.
I know. That was your entire life before I came with the S dots.
Yeah.
The S dots changed things, right? Is that accurate?
That's a little disrespectful.
All those S dot colors I had, and then you know what I'm saying? I'm not saying, and it's not in a biting way. We're cool. So I learned a lot of stuff off of this guy. You know what I'm saying? We influenced each other a lot. And I think the S dot era changed the Air Force One era for you. It took you into a whole different direction.
It brought
your colorways is crazy.
It brought a different level of competition.
It did. There you go.
It did.
This guy's a competition. This guy's a master at framing the conversation.
Because the thing about the S dots back then, not to go down the nostalgia lane too long, the thing about the S dots is they were playing with the colors during the jerseys time at the exact same time that Air Force One was playing with the colors.
Yeah.
And so if you weren't an Air Force One guy, you could be an S dot guy.
But there wasn't too many S dot guys out there, right?
There weren't.
I mean, if y'all don't know, Jay-Z had a sneaker deal with Reebok back in the day and came out with a line called the S dot. S. Carter, S. Dots. So, and I went crazy on those things. Yeah. They were just
because they were nostalgic crazy. Of the old Gucci frame sneaker.
Yep. And he had the red and green joint. I never have that. That literally has never happened. I think that's Donnie trying to sabotage the situation, son.
As usual.
Donnie, he knew, and I told him we were shooting.
Yeah.
All right, man.
Nothing to offer.
All right, man.
It's happening again.
Yeah. I
just looked at a picture the other day. I think it was when you had the blue joints.
Yeah.
Did you ever wear them?
I wore them once.
Damn, okay.
Yeah. I'm rocking those around when we go out to dinner and stuff. I already got it laid out like the first day of school in my bedroom.
Just for the record, ladies and gentlemen, what he's saying right now is we're supposed to get up, myself, Eddie, and this other guy. Brocky and this other guy. And this other guy is, he's a hanger-on.
Right.
And there will always be a form of competition.
Always.
So you're going to put something, all we're doing is going to get something to eat. Because you got to break the quarantine.
Well, I'm going to be in the city. I'm going to be in the city early. I got other stuff to do in the city, so I'm going to be moving around a little bit. So when I move around proper. But you're right. I mean, come on, we always compete with each other. Right. So when whoever's there first, whoever walks up afterwards, it's going to be a glance at the sneakers instantly.
It's hoodie season.
It's hoodie season.
I've been prepping for this.
No doubt.
Let's just say that.
Let's say that.
Let's see what we got here.
Let's get to these. So I grabbed these joints. I have a photo shoot coming up, so I've been piecing it together or whatever. And this is one of the last pieces. I just gotta get a hat to rock with it. But so I'll pick these joints up. All right.
Look at that. A new pair is coming out tomorrow.
Yeah, they just came out, I think, because Donnie lost in the raffle.
Okay, so
he did not get them. No, these are already out. I already got these. Yeah, these are older ones.
Some joints are coming out this week. Well, whatever.
Yeah. I think they might have just dropped today, but I don't know. I got mine. I got these. So these are older joints or whatever that came out.
I've literally never touched these.
Yeah,
man,
they're alien sneakers. I mean, look at them. They look reptilian.
How do you wear these?
Well, you know me. I wear slim fit jeans with the taper bottom.
I understand.
So boom, this is sock top. So the taper situation is going to sit right there.
Right, correct.
It's going to sit right there.
So,
or of course, if you do shorts,
step these a little bit. All right, I'm gonna. So now this is really interesting. The insole is nothing.
Yeah. You know why?
Because this is all boost in there.
All boost, B. That's boost under there.
That's why I grabbed it out, because I started squeezing the side of it, Pauls, and this. So there's like a plastic layer.
You know how Puma uses boost, but Puma is they are required per the agreement to cover their boost up.
Yeah.
Well, Yeezy covered the boost up on these, which is great because I've seen these cleaned online. Boost is uncleanable. You have to paint over it if it gets dirty.
Right.
With these, you can clean this piece.
So
I don't know if that's why he did it, but that's what.
Had I flipped it over, that's a really important piece. Because there's all of your foam right there.
Yep. It's all boost. It's all boost foam. Yep. Son.
Cottonelle soft here.
Son.
This is crazy.
The comfort, it's out of control, son.
But there's really the concept of what would be a sole. This is a pillow.
Yeah, with rubber on the bottom.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, look how thin the rubber is.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I'm not putting any pressure on this. And I am making a considerable indentation on the foam.
Yeah, man.
All right.
They're heavy.
I never knew that the holes on, again, I've seen them online a gazillion times.
Right.
And he's been coming out with a lot of different colorways. But I didn't know that the holes you could actually see through.
You can actually see through them.
That's dope.
Yep.
That's dope. And there's some 3M in here?
You would think that, but
it's just
no, it's just like a little plastic, a little plastic kind of situation.
It really is
on the
like
webbing.
an alien.
It is, son.
The mixture of textures, the mixture of
patterns, textures.
Patterns. It's raised in some spaces, some other spaces it's not. It's knitted. And
this is soft. The stripe is
plastic.
Plastic. Yep.
But then the plastic is woven into the knit.
How do they do that?
Quite impressive.
How do they do that? That's why this guy's a billionaire, man.
Yeah. That's really interesting, man. That is, and then you've got a lot of little things. So this little back space right here has on the inside, there's an extra layer of cushion just to cover from there to there.
Yep, for your heel.
For your heel. So it wraps around your heel.
Yep.
And in essence keeps its shape. That's pretty tough.
Yeah, I mean, I know this is not your kind of design. It's my kind of design, Absolutely. Of course. But you have to respect the craftsmanship on this dude's sneakers, B. Like, he's really getting to it.
Absolutely.
To be honest,
so really there are a lot of little things on the inside that it feels, I see what they did here, and I like what they did here. To maintain, even though it's a sock, they still don't want it to be like the original Yeezys or the Flyknits where your toes are just loosey-goosey in there.
Sound like somebody's granddad. Your toes all loosey-goosy in it. Those ain't sneakers.
Gentlemen, I have been working on being a one-liner distributor at the age of 60 my entire life.
Your entire life, son. It's ridiculous, yo. Loosey-goosey.
So inside of here, there are all these little soft, light, like linings.
Yep. It's one around the toe too.
Yeah. That's why I stuck my hand in
toe box, yep.
Because you can feel it, but it keeps the shape, the integrity of the shape.
Yeah, for sure, man.
All right, okay, Yeezy.
I love them. I'm not gonna lie. I still want some 350s. It's a couple pair of 350s that I want, but I saw these and it's perfect with the idea that I was putting together for the shoot.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. There are a lot of just like little things.
Little things, man.
To add to the comfort.
Like the insoles just to look at, just to give you something to put your.
I thought
it's a very small amount of cushion. There's some cushion there too, a little bit.
And the cushioning changes in different spots to match your foot pressure on the shoe itself.
Got me some sign. Let me see that real quick.
Yeah.
They got the Oh no. Okay, I'm about to say they did ortho too. It's crazy, but nah, they didn't.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. I like these joints, son. You know what I mean?
Man. Listen, say what you want. Whether you're a fan of these or not, the craftsmanship.
You gotta respect it.
You gotta respect it.
You gotta respect it, man.
Everything is covered. And for nothing more, it's impossible for these not to be ridiculously comfortable.
It's
impossible.
It's absurd. I wish they had Yeezys in the store just so you can go in there and be like, let me try these on.
Yeah.
Not me, you.
Yeah.
Son, the comfort is dumb. Even you run sometimes, like you go through bouts of like running.
Yeah,
you run a lot or whatever. You just running a whole lot. Yo, son, try some boost on, man. I'm telling you, son, the comfort is just out of control. These joints is like he used two. It's almost like he got double boost. I don't know what it is, but
that's a lot of foam.
It's a lot of foam, son. I
didn't realize that it was functional foam. Like
functional foam.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
yep.
That's really interesting.
Yes, sir. It's my joints, man.
Yeah, man.
Let's go ahead and pause real quick, and then we'll come back, get the last pair, and then we'll rap about it after that.
That'll work.
All right, man. Back. Really much more simple now, right? And didn't have to get up and do all this other stuff with the sound and batteries and all that other stuff.
This guy is
oh man,
not showing off.
I got the wireless labs now, so it's like this is making my life much easier.
Like a professional, I got the wireless joint.
You know what I'm saying?
A little tenor on it.
You know, it's not too bad. Let's get on this last pair. This is a conversation joints right here.
All right.
So So,
Black.
yeah, I went black owned, man. I went black owned. I found a nice brand. My man, Jabri, shout out to my man Jabri, son. Fly dude. We gotta all get up one day. Jabri's a fly dude, son. It's my man from my job that I had before. Ex-co-worker, but it's my friend. He put me on to these,
Okay.
and I looked them up online, and I jumped out there and I ordered the joints, and I love them.
Okay.
So
right.
let's get to it. Brand black, black-owned sneakers out of LA.
All right. So right off the bat, without even doing anything, without even getting involved, the fact that they have the Vibram soles on it means we're in
Comfort. You're in comfort land, baby.
So
I'm trying to tell you,
I'll do the old squeeze 1, 2.
Squeeze 1, 2.
And, sure enough,
Yep, there's some give there.
this is all foam.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So I like that. One, I definitely like the silhouette.
Yeah, man.
I like the color options.
Yep.
I like these.
Yeah, man.
Let's get involved here, man. Let's see what we hitting for. So they have a few. All right. So they have a few things that are really interesting. One, they've got this really, really thin yet breathable tongue.
It's like felt almost.
Yeah, it's like felt, and then it's got the holes in it so that continues the air through your foot because there's no air options up here
right
in the toe box. Though there appears to be some.
Because they're see-through to an extent.
No, scratch everything I was just about to say. So there are holes that are normally in the toe box, but this plastic is woven, so it still lets it breathe through here. Nice touch.
Yeah, because you got the holes in the toe box like any other sneaker.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
So that's still there. I like the two string options. The choice of swapping out.
I don't know the cream sneakers, the cream strings are tough, but that black on black is mean.
I know. I'd play around with the cream.
Oh, I'm gonna put them in there just to see.
I like the red accents on it. This thing is really well done, man.
Son.
It has this logo on the brand Black Los Angeles. Go ahead.
Craftsmanship is crazy.
Yeah.
Like they did a great job with the sneaker, man.
They did exactly what I just gave Yeezy credit for.
Which is another black-owned brand.
Right, which is protecting that space in your ankle with extra padding around the back. Because if you're gonna give, we can learn our lesson. Any of the people in our age group will remember things like the chucker, which could pretty much sever your ankle from all angles.
Son, how do they play basketball in these things?
Chuckers, though.
Oh, you know chuckers. My bad. You talking about
the Timbs?
Yeah, but the non-leather neck ones, you mean, or the leather neck joints?
The low top chuckers.
Right.
Yeah, get you some chuckers, fucker.
Didn't the low top chucker have?
It had that tongue.
They didn't have Yo, listen. You're right. I'm thinking about the heel. The tongue.
The tongue.
You would bleed to death.
Separate your foot from your leg.
You would cut tendons with that tongue.
Yeah.
Anyway, but yes, not with these.
Yeah. So these, and they're crazy light, weigh next to nothing.
Yep.
Hence that Vibram sole, and then they've got this rubber, this black rubber that lays just over. So they painted some of the foam black and red, so that it blends in with the rubber sole.
Yep.
But that's not rubber. That's foam.
Yeah, it's some kind of foam.
It's all foam.
Whatever that technology is, the comfort on these joints is nuts.
Yeah.
Got the orange tab in the back for no apparent reason. orange on the back for no reason, son.
This I like this.
Oh, can't wait.
Because this is like a silverish. This silver on the toe and right here on the heel.
So
that's a nice touch, but that looks 3M-ish or something.
It is. It's 3M. I was just finna tell you. I was just finna tell you. Oh, man. 3M, son. You know how I feel about 3M, and you know I always discover 3M after I buy the sneaker. Like, I'm in my room, I'm laying on the bed, and I was like,
just
you know,
like
chilling. I was like,
you're like,
those 3M wheels. Forget about it.
And just in case you people are watching, yes, I'm still sipping.
I need to put that blooper reel out.
I'm a sipper, baby. I am a sipper.
I am too. I'm a fast sipper, though.
Okay. All right, Brand Black. You are officially on the radar.
You on the radar, man.
You are
Brand Black, holla at me.
On the radar.
We can do some things together. I'm trying to tell you, son. These dope, man. They dope.
These are nice. Well, I got to do my standard.
I haven't even taken. You know, there's not one pair of sneakers that I've taken the sole out of until you take them out. Like, I never do this.
Because, and the funny thing about it is, I always do them with the sneakers that you have because you always seem to find the most comfortable cushion sneaker. So I'm usually just checking how
that's my lane.
This phone goes.
Yeah, that's my lane.
Okay. All right. Well done. Very well done.
Everybody out there watching, man.
Brand Black.
Brand Black, yo. There's black-owned sneakers out there.
There are.
Don't go to the website and say, I don't know if I want to pay $200 for these when you out there paying $200, $350 for other stuff. Support, man. Yeah. Support, you know what I'm saying? This is a beautifully constructed sneaker that can compete with any sneaker that you're going to see on the market.
Okay, let me add one other thing.
Go.
So when I was running a lot, I went to actual running stores because after a while, once you start running half marathons and stuff, you start buying the sneakers for their actual intended
functionality.
Right. You stop going out and grabbing some Air Max. Or some Air Pegasus.
You're not running the OG Air Max?
Right.
This is the red and silver joints, the first ones?
By the time you get to mile 5 on those 10 miles,
you've made a mistake.
You've made a serious
Milk
mistake.
was a bad choice.
So when you go to these running stores, you start to get, you learn about pronation, and they put you on a thing to see how your foot touches the ground as you run, and then you'll notice where certain sneakers, when you look at the sole, how the sole is crafted to protect your heel.
Yeah.
I will venture to say that an individual, like the way you always walk like that, like your heel.
Yeah, I'm a heel walker. I'm a heel walker. Yeah, I'm not a toe walker.
These, right here where it says the Vibram,
they're designed for that.
They're designed, the rubber is designed literally at this corner to catch your heel planting.
Yep.
There's foam crafted around it, and it's softer on other sides, but the rubber comes up and
it comes out a little bit, yeah,
in that corner for when you step, if you walk like that.
Yep.
Very
well done.
Very well done. Brand Black.
Yep.
Los Angeles.
Well done, son.
Good job, man.
I had my eye on them. I had visited the website a few times, and I was like, in my mind, I'm like, cause the show is genuine, right? So the reactions, everything y'all see is genuine reactions. But the algorithms of social media messes things up because I was like, I hope Joe is not getting Brand Black commercials on his Instagram right now. You know what I mean?
Because that usually happens.
It happens, man. Like, we are all through our life, we've known each other for a long time, and we always, I'm a crush Joe with these. I'm a crush E with these joints. You know what I'm saying? And because we had no idea what's going on in the background.
Yeah.
So I'm looking at these and I bought them and I'm like, I swear to God, if he comes on the show and be like, I just saw these on Instagram, I'm gonna be pissed because they be messing up my whole situation.
Nothing on this.
They be messing up my whole situation. So yeah, man.
Yeah.
You know, I'm excited about it. I'm not even gonna lie, yo.
Very well.
I like this, and this is not, you know, it's not, I like these for a black brand type of thing. These shits is tough.
We're not even bringing that part into the conversation.
These shits are tough.
These are a dope sneaker.
It's a dope sneaker, and it's a bit. It's a bit, what do you call it, high fashion, whatever? Yeah. Mm-hmm. Like, you know what I'm saying? They're in that lane.
Yeah, they're in that blending the two. Absolutely.
Yeah, man. So good stuff, man. I'm excited about them. So I got these for put these in the photo shoot too. It's gonna be disgusting.
Nice.
Let's pause because, you know, rap about it. It can get crazy.
It could be a thing.
Yeah, it can be a thing, whatever. So we're gonna pause real quick and come back and we're gonna rap about it.
That was a little shimmy.
Little shimmy?
Yeah. Get that.
You gotta do a shimmy every now and then. There's nothing wrong with a good shimmy.
Yeah, man.
I think they already wait. Anyway, yo, all right, man. We back, man. We over here bugging out. So this is good stuff in between takes. I might put that out there. It's a clip. It's good stuff. Let's rap about it, man. What you got? I got the lappy out here just in case I need to look something up and all that. What's the topic?
I want to put together another list.
I don't waste whiskey. I just put that. All right, whatever.
I want to put together another list, both here and in the comments. And this list, I believe, is an interesting list. And it's one that people don't normally talk about.
Okay.
I don't think they talk about at all from grouping these individuals together. There are a large portion of rappers who have never changed their style.
Okay. Right.
And by style, I mean their flow, their cadence. They've never changed that cadence.
When their name shows up, you know what's coming.
They may change the beats. They may speed up the tempo, slow it down, do a down south beat, do a boom bap, do a whatever, but they never change the way they rap. And they have been successful at it. And they don't get pulled on the carpet like other people do when other people must try to change their style and don't succeed.
Okay.
And then come back and are now put in a box of
do that. We don't want you to do anything else.
We don't want you to do anything else. Not so much do that, not do anything else, but there's this box of like a requirement to rap differently sometimes. And there's some people who are immune from that because they never tried it.
Okay. Right.
So I'll start the list with the two right off the bat. No brain power needed. Fabulous and Jadakiss.
Fab and Jada.
Never rapped differently. Ever.
And so this is a list of people who have rapped the same their entire careers and do not get penalized for it.
Correct. And have maintained a level of dopeness. And have maintained a level of, as Tony Touch would say, a higher echelon.
Echelon.
You know, they're at the higher echelon of hip hop.
Okay,
They've been around a long time, same way.
I think
Bun B.
Bun B's rap.
Bun B is rapped the same exact way.
Has he rapped the same exact way?
If I'm wrong,
he never did anything double time.
I'll ask you all to find it for me.
He never did. No, even on Big Pimpin'. He pretty much rapped the same, right?
Yeah.
Did he ever double time on his flow?
He may speed his cadence up a little bit. He can't slow it down because he's from Texas. It doesn't get any slower than his bass line. But he never changes his cadence.
And I think just to note, I want to note the significance of this conversation is I think because of the the prerequisites or the standards that people put on what's a dope MC.
Correct.
Right?
Correct.
And these guys don't necessarily meet all that criteria, but they're still considered super dope MCs.
Exactly.
Lloyd Banks.
Lloyd Banks.
Lloyd Banks has rapped the exact same on every thing that he's come out with.
Lloyd Banks has maintained the same cadence forever.
And it's super dope. Rob, you better holler at me, son. All right. You know, I said I was gonna start calling people. I said that a long time ago. If you watching this, then you see me. Rob, Lloyd Banks is one of the illest, B.
Yeah.
Never changed the style ever, son.
Ever.
Who else? Who else did that? That is a great.
Huh?
I mean, at the end of the day, Styles P.
I was just going to say
Styles P the same exact way.
But it's my question. I gotta let you go.
Yeah. Styles P the same way. Jay all different. Nas has done different things.
Yeah. Nas has changed his style a few times.
Right?
So we're looking at the individuals who stayed the same.
Eminem has done a zillion things. Busta Rhymes has done a zillion different styles.
Yeah.
Let me look up.
And what's important is the individuals we're talking about are still in that class. So
right.
We're talking about Fab. We're talking about we're talking about Kiss. You talk about Styles. We said Bun B. Rest in peace, Pimp C. Never changed his style ever.
Okay. No, ever.
Push.
Ever. Push, you better not ever change your style, son. Don't ever change. Don't ever change your subject. Keep talking about cocaine until you pass away. Be like Dilla. Be in the hospital bed, still rapping about coke. And put that out, son. And Push is that guy, son.
And
it's my guy
what
right
I
there.
will add to the Push conversation is that Push talks a lot about cocaine. Talks a lot. He is the dope rap
God
connoisseur.
Right.
And he also talks about it from every single angle possible.
Anything you can think of.
Every angle possible.
Pusha T could make a song about overcooking his scrambled eggs because he made a mistake and turned on the wrong burner while he was trying to cook cocaine. That's a good song.
And it's important to note because there are a lot of people doing dope boy talk.
Yeah, and they're not that good at it.
They're not that good at it. That's the reason.
All right, let's get back on track. Snoop. Okay, Snoop has I'm gonna take my time and all that kind of stuff, but when it comes to rapping,
Snoop has never changed his style.
It's the same thing, right?
His cadence. Because that's what we're talking about, cadence-wise.
And we revere Snoop.
And because Snoop has never changed his cadence, Snoop has always been able to quote unquote freestyle.
Yes, and get away with it.
And
he freestyle on his album.
Rockstar quotes around his freestyle.
Well, hold on,
because
son.
it is off the top of his head.
Hold on, he freestyled actual songs on Doggy Style.
Yes,
freestyle, and that is a classic album.
That's legit.
He might not be able to do that now, but he did it then. And you can never take it away from him
now, so I can't take that away.
Rakim has never changed anything.
Rakim has never changed anything.
Ever.
But Rakim isn't still rapping, though.
You don't know that. I'll bet you everything I own that Rakim is still writing and performing raps somehow.
Okay. And only because I'm looking at this record, which
I got my vinyl over there.
Which, as a matter of fact, I'm going to do something while you can still hear me because the record is so dope.
Yes, this is
in and of itself.
This wasn't planned. We didn't script this out.
It's not.
I'm embarrassed.
But I'm also mentioning the fact that these guys, I will venture to say that Raekwon has never changed his cadence.
Yeah, he never has. He never has. No need to.
He raps the same, whatever he puts out today, and he's still putting out music.
We back.
So we're back.
Technical difficulties.
So I'm pulling this out because of how stupid this is. It is.
They got it. They got it, baby. They got it.
And it's an actual purple record. God, that's so dope.
It's disgusting. Yeah. It's the first time seeing it, right?
Yeah. So the purple tape situation is taken up a notch to the purple record.
For those who don't know, when Ray came out with Only Built for Cuban Links in '95, the tape, the cassette, when you bought it, you realize it's purple, son. And I experienced that legitimately because I bought it as soon as it came out. So I'm like, it's purple. We went crazy. Yeah. Then the word spread that it was a purple tape. So this album is largely known as the purple tape. And I saw an opportunity out here. You know, it's 2 vinyl. It's 2. To grab this and whatnot, and it's purple. So yeah, both of them fit into this category.
Yeah.
Black Thought. Does Black Thought fit into this category?
Black Thought has never changed his cadence.
Right? He goes. No, whoa.
So what has Black?
He just slows up and speeds up. Slows up
and speeds.
Yeah.
Slows it down and speeds it up. But that doesn't mean he changed the cadence.
Yep.
He never tried the down south rap. He never tried the other lingo.
Yep.
The other different types.
Rick Ross. He fits into that category. Top lyricist.
Ross raps the exact same way on everything.
And
nor does he care about the subject.
I was just about to say, son, in addition
to, Ross raps about what the heck he wants to.
You send Rick Ross a track and the topic is Groundhogs. He's rapping about coke. Period.
Driving cars.
Maybachs.
This song that I sent Ross is about groundhogs at a pond in Maryland. He's talking about flying his Maybach on a private jet to Tahiti. Nothing to do with the subject matter.
And I like it.
All right, so we got Ross.
Let me see. Who else we got out here? That is an interesting topic. So yeah, he's still looked at as a top lyricist, even though he never changed
his cadence.
Ooh, Method Man. Right?
So Method Man is in a category that I think we either talked about it or I wanted to talk about it at another point, which was notable beat writers.
Oh yeah.
But can you be a beat writer with the same cadence? Yes. Yes, you can.
He's that nice. I mean, while we talking about Meth, are we talking about Redman too? Redman rapped the same. Redman rapped like he was in a battle his entire career.
He's rapped.
He's been in the battle.
Here's the question. Is Redman... Never mind.
It's a whole other topic.
Never mind.
You know what I'm saying?
It's on the list.
Mm-hmm. I can't have this conversation. Buckshot, the same exact way.
Same way.
Never did no double time. No,
Sean Price.
Yo, Sean Price stayed the exact. So, this conversation is almost being nullified because so many people, it's not a requirement to be a dope MC to have to change your style or be a master of many styles.
Correct. You just have to be really
good at what you do,
at your style and your subject matter, because the individuals that we're talking about, it's one thing that they've never changed their style. So they've never changed their style and they've stayed top lyricists for this long, which means they've been able to deliver quality content
over all of this time,
consistently without changing the way they rap, but still leaving you with dope bars, quotables, all of those things.
Yep. Q-Tip.
Has Q-Tip changed his cadence?
No.
No?
He hasn't. No need to. You doing Byron thing? Are you singing Byron thing right now? I can tell by the bottom. That's the only.
I'm trying to
Byron thing just out. Like that's a Byron thing.
Byron thing shoots out to me as something with a faster beat.
Yep.
That's different than
He didn't really switch it up. This really, so this conversation is now sparking another conversation where, and I'm not saying we need to have it.
Okay.
Because, whatever. But
check me out, people.
You guys doing all right over there, man. I'm on straight Bars Town right now. You know,
he's on the second
series. I'm on straight Bars Town right now. My bad, son. My bad. You know what I mean? But
I never changed my sip
He never changed his sip style for anybody. And I go with different paces. I'm like, mix straight. But it kind of makes the conversation about how few MCs actually can do a bunch of different styles.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? There's not that many of those then. Because most of these rappers, it's a lot of rappers we're talking about. We're pointing them out.
Royce.
I thought about him. I saw Royce on here, and yeah.
Royce, I think Royce has never changed his cadence. I gotta make sure we stay at that. Not so much style, it's cadence. Because the cadence can speed up or slow down. That's true. But you're still rapping in the same cadence regardless of what it is.
I would have to go back because Royce is different. Royce is a spoken word poet.
We've had that discussion.
Over beats.
We have.
That's his thing. So I would have to go back and listen to Bad Meets Evil with him and Eminem back in the day, because like we talked about off camera before, I wasn't checking for Royce.
I wasn't
back then.
Not that far back. I became a Royce fan during the Slaughterhouse era.
Right.
Slaughterhouse and beyond. Anything after Slaughterhouse, I became a huge Royce fan.
So I had to go back. Look at the legs on that whiskey. Jeez. I'm sorry.
What are we talking about? Let's get into
so when you turn your glass up or whatever, and you see how
those little things that come.
Yeah. It says something about the whiskey.
What is it?
And don't get me started. I've been sipping. I had an old fashioned already, and I'm drinking straight whiskey right now. Do not get me started. I'm trying to because I already told somebody. I think it might have been you that Lionel Richie actually picked out a bottle of Willet, and that's why it's called Lionel Richie, and that turned out to not be true.
Right. Wait, that's not the bottle that we tasted at what's the name?
We were out, right?
We were at Jack Rose.
Yeah, and it said Lionel Richie on the side.
But I thought it was just the one that he picked.
Lionel Richie did not pick out that bottle.
He didn't?
No, he did not.
They put his name on it.
It was just like an inspirational kind of thing. Like it was whoever picked out that whiskey, it made them think about, it reminded them of, or it kind of brought Lionel Richie to mind. They named it Lionel Richie. There's other Willets with different names on them also. And those people did not pick out those whiskeys.
That's false advertising. That's false advertising.
Thanks for not placing that blame on my shoulders. Because
I'm only saying that because I left there up until this point because we were with the guy we won't name and his sister, our sister.
Yep. Your sister. You know what I mean? That's your sister.
My big sis.
What's up, Yvette? You know what I mean? Holla at me. So I sounded real smart that night.
Yeah. The guy came over and showed us the bottle, had Lionel Richie's name on it.
Well, we never talked to him about it, though.
I thought he told us that. Nonetheless, back to our hip hop. So,
yeah, that's interesting. Yeah,
individuals. So we're clearly we are developing a longer list than I thought we would come up.
Exactly. That's exactly the conversation is really about who's able to switch up a lot. You know what I mean? But it's still a good conversation one way or the other.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So because when people talk about who's the top MCs, oh, so he can do this, he can rap on these kind of beats, he can rap over here, he can do that, he can do this, or she and whatnot, and it's like that's not necessarily.
It's not a factor.
It's not a factor.
It's not a factor because you never ever mention in any conversation that Fab or Kiss or Ray or Push or any of the aforementioned individuals in a light of how they've rapped in different ways. You just talk about the people just talk about what they delivered.
Right.
And so
he doesn't rap anymore, but Joe Budden.
Jump off. Yeah.
Jump off Joe. Joe has been.
Joel Ortiz.
He murdered it from the beginning of time until he stopped, same exact way, and killed it. So
I will take that entire. As a matter of fact, I will amend that and say all of Slaughterhouse, because the same could be said for Joel Ortiz. Joel Ortiz raps in the same cadence all the time.
Right.
Crooked Eye.
I don't know enough of Crooked Eye's music, but I feel safe saying that he's probably the same.
Yeah. And let's be very, very clear. Joel Ortiz and Crooked Eye are sick.
Disgusting.
They are sickening human beings.
Yeah, they're crazy with
their ability to put with their play on words.
Yep.
It's nuts.
Yep. That what was that joint with Joel Ortiz he did with Bodega Bams in them?
Oh, that was tough.
That was a crazy project that everybody looked over.
I loved it. I couldn't stop listening to it.
It was incredible.
Bodega Bams and the girl.
Yup. Oh, Shorty from the group. She was in that group back in the day. I can't remember. I can't remember.
That was an incredible album.
You know what I mean? So, yeah, man, that's a good conversation though, man. Anybody else we might have missed, let us know, man. Comment. You know what I'm saying? Who rap the same? I mean, because there's plenty of rappers who rap the same as trash.
Exactly.
Because of that. You know what I'm saying? You show no versatility. So there's little nuances to this conversation then. Yeah. You know what I mean? That's interesting.
Looking for you in the comments, people. And I will venture to say...
Did I say Doom?
You didn't say Doom.
I had to mention Doom in every conversation.
We're cheating right now because we're looking at this.
I have vinyl right there.
Over here.
I have vinyl right there.
But so what about people like Yeezy?
Jeezy's different. Jeezy raps the same all the time because Yeezy is not known to be a super lyricist, period. So he's gonna talk that truth over the track the same exact way every time because he's not really a rapper. Remember? He just do this. He's not really a rapper.
So let me ask you this. Because now we're talking about super lyricism over impact to culture, right? And I'm saying that because Jeezy's impact on hip hop and Southern hip hop, especially Southern hip hop making its way up north.
Right.
Their Northerners love Jeezy.
Love Jeezy, yo.
Love him.
I love Jeezy. I love Jeezy.
He raps like a guy from down south.
Yeah.
He's never changed his style.
Listen,
his cadence.
Yeah. Never.
Ever changed his cadence. And while he might not be the most lyrical, what he was talking about was the most impactful. Yeah.
Listen, man, what was that mixtape? The Jeezy mixtape with Cannon?
I'm about to get it. TM 103, man. I'm singing the song, right?
And Don Cannon mixtape.
It was TM 101 or TM.
Nah, Trap or Die 2.
Trap or Die 2.
Trap or Die 2 mixtape, son. Top 5, in my opinion, and I have to say this, artist mixtapes, not like Clue, Tony Touch mixtapes.
Let me just make sure.
Top 5 mixtapes ever.
Saying exactly what I want to say.
So I don't want my little jokes and all that kind of stuff. I don't want it to come off like I'm joking about Yeezy, son. Trap or Die 2. My Camaro. Come on, man.
Trap or Die 2. I was in Alabama at school.
Yeah.
And every weekend I went between Alabama and Atlanta. And that was in 2009. No, 2010. And to this day, Trap or Die 2 and the Rick Ross album,
I was wondering if he was going to mention that.
Literally drove all over the South too. That was my soundtrack.
Period, man.
When I need to be in a specific mood on a wonderful sunny day with the sunroof back and the windows down, trust and believe Trap or Die 2.
Hood politics? Come on, man.
So that's what's crazy. What we mean here. So he has shifted this conversation to not just lyricism, but impact.
Right.
Because he wasn't the greatest lyricist on that. His beat selection has always been incredible.
I have to respectfully disagree. On that album, you know my theory.
Let's go.
Somebody else's pen was on that album. Yeezy on that album.
You've always maintained that.
He has never been. Before that, he wasn't that good, and after that, he wasn't as good. On Trap or Die 2, Yeezy's pen, it had to be somebody else's pen, and I'm not knocking him for that. It is what it is. But Yeezy was out of here on that album, son. The stuff he was saying,
Yeezy.
Forget about it, man.
Yeah. As a matter of fact, on that album, on that mixtape, there's a song that usually gets overlooked. There's a great song with him and the Clips, with Push and Malice. Love that song.
What was that song?
Love that song. Again, like I'm telling you,
Nah, son, that album. Oh yeah, Illin. You know what's funny about this mixtape with us, and we're gonna wrap this up soon because we just rambling right now.
Off with something else.
And it's cool, but you listen to the second half?
The first half?
No, second half. You listened to the first half of that album.
Once I got to
and I was hooked on the second half of that album.
That's great.
And I was like, son, what are you talking about? Like, great. You haven't listened to Great? Like, yeah, I keep going back. And then, you know what I mean? So that was a dope project, man. Shout out to Yeezy, son.
So we got on our Yeezy.
Jesus Christ.
Because that adds something in this conversation in terms of Southern rappers that they don't really switch their style up, because I originally was going to say, what about T.I.? But T.I.
I was too.
T.I., I feel like has changed his cadence a number of times. And T.I. is incredible. But this is just pointing out the individuals who have rapped in the same cadence, the same way throughout their career, and we've held them to the top tier of rappers.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Just for the record, too, these rappers that we're pointing out, they could have made changes in their cadence over the years, and we just didn't notice. Yeah. And that is a credit to how nice of an MC you actually are. That we didn't even notice and whatnot that you change your cadences up. I get that. You know what I'm saying? It's a surface level conversation and whatnot. Whiskey influenced conversation, so I get all that kind of stuff and whatnot. And you might have onesies and twosies here, songs here and there. Oh, so rap this way on this song. Okay, yeah, it's one song out of 1,000. You know what I mean? So
for the grand scheme of things, that one-off is not what we're discussing.
It's not what we're talking about.
And it's important to note, because we've mentioned the individuals, and I am by far one of the biggest Nas fans on the planet. Mm-hmm. He's not in this conversation because there was a time when he went from one type of cadence to another and never went back to that original one, and has maintained his niceness.
Nas actually made Jay change his cadence. But we won't go there.
That's what's about to happen.
He's a billionaire. He's a billionaire. Shout out to Jay. Hey, ho. Shout out to Ho. Shout out to Ho. No, I don't know problems, Ho. I don't know problems. What did you say before me? You used to rap like the Foo Snickers? Shout out to Ho, son. That's my guy. It's a god right there. Anyway, man.
Yeah.
I think we're good, right?
Yeah, man.
I think we're good. It's a good time. I'm sauced.
I'll keep an eye out for the comments, man. See what's happening there. But
yeah, man. I need more comments, B.
I'd like to hear, especially the Southern delegation.
Yeah.
What individuals, have maintained their cadence the entire way. And I don't know.
And they're still top.
They
don't get knocked for it.
Maintain a top tier.
Right. You know what I mean? Holler at us, man. Hit those comments up, man. I need to hear from y'all. Join in on the conversation. I'll put the clips out and join in, man. Talk about it. So, so like I was saying, I'm sauced. This is, where we at? This is 98.9 proof right here. Straight whiskey. You over there, you chilling. You know what I'm saying? You doing good? You doing good, son. You did good.
Man,
look at that. You almost
get me to the crib.
You almost finished it. Pause. You know what I'm saying? And until next time.
Yeah, man.
My man Joe, man. Unboxing. It's Brocky, Whiskey and Kicks. We out.
Yeah, man.